Hey, welcome to Yoga by Didi. I'm Didi. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun in our practice. We're going to move around, create this kind of flow practice. This is going to allow us to open up our joints. It's going to create a little bit of strength in our legs, create a little bit of muscle tone in the upper arms, as well as bring the body in the middle and strengthen our core. So this is what this practice is about for people over 50, so that we can get rid of stress, we can shed that anxiety, and feel good about ourselves and have some fun. If you smile, you will have more fun. So think about smiling during the practice. Allow yourself to feel good about it. If you frown, then you will probably not feel so good. But having a little bit of fun, allowing yourself to enjoy the movement as we go. And I will walk you through all little cues for the practices. So all you need to do is roll out your mat, get into a comfortable seat like Sukhasana, or you can have your legs straight out in front of you. You can sit on a block, lift up the hips, allow the knees to go down towards the floor. So when you're ready, I will see you on the mat. We're going to begin our practice in a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to do some movements, but first I want to be able to set an intention. And an intention is anything that makes you feel good, right? So you can have an affirmation that you like, any kind of words or phrases that make you feel good, that resonates with you. So allow yourself to relax your hands onto your knees, relax the shoulders, and sit up nice and tall. Allow the crown of the head to go up towards the ceiling. That helps you lengthen the spine towards the ceiling. All right, let's go for it. Relax everything that you can. Beginning with your eyes, allow your eyelids to soften, because as soon as we soften our eyelids, we automatically calm and relax and settle our nervous system. So allowing our eyes to just softly, either gazing at the floor or you can close your eyes. And begin to loosen the space between your eyebrows. That is our thinking space. So crunching will let you think, and relaxing allows you to stay open-minded and have fun. Okay, relax all the muscles in your face, soften the jaw, relax the chest. Alrighty, let's go ahead and set an intention. So what is your intention for your practice today? Whatever that may be, go ahead and place your hands to heart center, right in the center, right at the sternum. And just repeat that intention to yourself, allowing yourself to really own it. Bring it inside and own it. Great. Go ahead and place your right hand on your heart center, left hand on top. Let's go ahead and honor the heart center for everything it does for us. Slowly blink your eyes open. All right, let's go ahead and get on to our hands and knees. Taking it slow, no rush. Remember, having fun means you just take your time. Hands are going to be spread apart over the shoulders. So you have your wrist underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. You can have your toes tucked or untucked, whatever which way works for you. We're going to be in a tabletop. Now the tabletop, you want to squeeze the belly into the spine, and then you want to drop your head down a little bit so that your neck is in line. Now thinking about creating a little bit more space in your spine creates a little bit more flow into the spine and energy. Looking down, keeping the eyes soft, and just looking at your mat. Thanking your mat for being here for you and allow you to practice on it. As silly as that may sound, whatever, right? Just enjoy it. Then on your next inhale, go ahead and drop your belly down to the floor as you lift your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then look up a little bit, but try to keep your neck nice and gentle. Exhaling, we're going to round our back. Lengthen the tailbone down towards the floor and then chin to chest. Inhaling, coming back up. We're going to drop the belly, look forward. We're going into a cow position. Smiling, moo. Exhale, round the back, push the floor away. Drop the head and shake out the head. Inhale, drop in the belly, lift the tailbone, look forward. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Have a little fun moving with this. Because you know you're creating a flow. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking forward into a cow position. Exhale, round it out. Go into your cat position. We'll come back to a neutral spine. Let's go ahead and put our big toes together, separate the knees, and bring your buttocks to your heels. And you can really reach your arms out in front of you if you like. Relax the elbows down to the floor. And then drop your forehead down to the mat. If it does not meet, go ahead and bring your hands underneath your forehead and rest your forehead. And take a moment to just send a little love to yourself. Tell yourself to chill out, relax, enjoy this practice. You know what words to say to yourself, as long as they're positive. No negative comments to yourself. Don't be a critic to your own mind. Get that critic out of your mind. You are good enough. You have everything you need. You have your health. You have your friends, your family, your animals, your pets, whatever they are. And then slowly shift forward. Hands onto the mat. Let's get back into table. So going back into your alignment. And now we're going to go ahead and do extended table. We're going to extend the left leg out behind us. Flex that foot. And then push the door shut. And I'm going to think about shutting all those negative thoughts out of my house. Get out. Push it. Engage the belly into the spine. So we're creating strength in our core. And extend the right arm out. Now if you're looking down at your mat, that will help you with your balance. Exhale, slowly release back to table. We're going to extend the right leg. Shut the door. Bye-bye negative thoughts. Extend the left arm out, reach and squeeze the belly in, keeping the hips level with the floor. Exhale, release. We're going to do it again on each side. Go ahead and do the left leg, right arm, and really reach out. So reach through the fingers, push the door shut, squeeze the belly in, look straight down. Smile and say, I have it, I got this, I'm getting stronger. Exhale, release. Right on to the other side. Right leg, left arm. Go ahead and reach. Squeeze the belly in. I'm getting stronger in my core. My buttock is looking nice right now. And then exhale, release. Walk your hands about 2 handprints in front of you. So we're going to be shifting into a downward facing dog. So with your hands going forward a couple handprints. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, and then shift your buttocks back towards the room behind you. First, keep a soft knees here. So bend your knees a little bit, and then drop your head so that your ears are in line with the upper arms. Shake out the head, and then really push onto the fingers. Draw those shoulder blades onto your upper spine. And then start to pedal your feet, going for a ride. Maybe close your eyes and imagine yourself bicycling along the ocean, looking out the ocean as you pedal with the breeze hitting your face. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and straighten our legs, straighten our arms. Imagine yourself as an upside down V. And bend your knees. Walk your hands back towards your feet, taking it slow, or your feet towards your hands. Separate your feet the width of your mat. Toes are pointing forward. And then we're going to go into ragdoll. So picture a ragdoll from childhood. Allow your torso to just fall down towards the floor. Allow the head to be heavy so that the head can pull on the neck muscles. Get rid of all the stress right up in this area. Dump it to the floor and wipe it away. Close your eyes and sway side to side. Have a little bend in your knees to keep it simple. Relax, enjoy the movement. Sway side to side. Let it feel good.
Shake out the head. All right, come back to center. Let's grab our hands and place them on the opposite elbows. And then just allow the weight to pull you down with gravity towards your mat. And again, sway side to side or forward and back. Come on, let's make this feel good. You're opening up the lower spine, relaxing the neck, feeling your body becoming calmer and calmer as you tune in. All right, release the hands down. Go ahead and bend your knees a little bit. Hands onto your hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. If you come up with a flat back, take your time, no rush. Coming up to standing. I'm still smiling. I hope you are too. Okay, so bring your feet a little bit closer together, perhaps right underneath your hips. Go ahead and squeeze that belly in, lengthen the tailbone down, lift the chest, arms alongside your body for Tadasana, mountain pose. It's a very strong pose. Starting at the feet, working your way up. Go ahead and extend the arms up over your head towards the ceiling, reaching tall. See how much length you can create in your body. Really reach, 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 reach. Then bring the fingers together, interlace them, and then palms up towards the ceiling. And go ahead and reach up towards the ceiling, lengthening up through the body. As you can see, the side body is getting longer. Try not to hunch into it. Try to really lengthen through the body with the smile on your face. Yeah, we want to keep this happy. You want to go ahead and hinge to the left, so bringing your arms to the left. Try to keep your hips right where they are. Coming back to center, right to the other side. Just feeling the nice movement in your spine, side by side. Keep going back and forth, opening up the side body. So when we were in cat-cow, we moved our spine forward and back. Now we're moving our spine side to side. So we're really balancing out all the muscles that hold our spine. Come back to center. Release the arms down. Shake them out if you like. Fix your clothes if you need to. Don't worry about looking pretty, because this isn't about looking pretty. It's about feeling pretty. Okay. Let's come to the back of our mat. I'm going to do reverse sun salutation, but I think it's really good. So we're going to go right back into mountain pose. So finding your stance. Feet are hips width apart. Lift your kneecap, engage your quad muscles. Lengthen the tailbone down, engage the belly. Shoulders back. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead. Reach tall. You are creating so much space in between the vertebrae, creating an inch or two on your body. No, I'm just kidding. Exhale, go ahead and bend your knees as you fold over your legs. Go nice and slow, fold over. Once you get there, relax the head and shake it out. Get rid of that stress. Then inhale, you're going to slide your fingers up to the shin areas. Flatten your hands onto your shins, straighten your legs, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together and then push on your hands so that you create a flat back. So I'm like an upside down L here. Exhale, you're going to go ahead and fold over your legs, bending the knees as deep as you can, and then plant your hands down. We're going to walk your hands to the front of the mat. And once you get there, you're in a plank pose. Awesome pose here. Separate your feet so the hips width apart. Draw the belly into the spine, and then push those heels away. Pushing those hands to really create a nice strong core here. Exhale, you're going to slowly bend your knees, lower them to the mat. Untuck your toes, come onto the top of your feet. You're going to shift forward first. Bend the elbows, keep them close to the body, and lower onto your belly. There we go. And then we're going to do baby cobra. So bringing the hands back to the lower ribs. Squeeze those elbows in, lift the shoulder heads, push on the top of your feet, lift your upper chest for baby cobra. Exhale, release. Nice. Tuck your toes. And go ahead and push onto your hands. Come into table and right back into a downward facing dog. So take your time here. Have a little fun. Nice fluid movement. Any opportunity that you can get rid of stress, do it. Let it roll off your back, roll off your shoulders, right onto the mat. And then we can sweep it away. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk the hands back towards your feet, or your feet towards your hands. Slide the fingers up to the shins, create a flat back, straighten your legs, lengthen through your neck. Create space between the vertebrae in your neck. Try not to crunch into your neck or drop your head down. Exhale, go ahead and fold over your legs again. Legs can be straight or the knees can be bent a little bit, whatever your body is telling you. If you listen to your body, just give it what it needs. Shake out your head. And then take your arms out to a T to the side and then come up with a flat back. Slowly, as you come up to standing, go ahead and extend the arms up to the ceiling, reaching tall. Exhale, release down. Now, you've already done a lot to lengthen the spine, so we're really pulling it apart. We're going to come to the side of our mat. So stepping your feet pretty wide as you can. Your feet are going to be forward. You're going to engage all the muscles in your legs. Put your hands onto your hips, roll the shoulders back. And just grab onto your legs. And then we're going to take your front foot. So whatever foot is your front, you want to rotate that foot straight to the middle of the mat. And then the back foot, you want to kick the heel away so you're in an angle. Bend into your front knee so it's directly over the ankle. Right? And then arms are going to come right above your legs to a T position. So check out your stance. Relax those shoulders. Keep the arms nice and strong though, because we want to create strength in our arms. All right, we're going to do a little sequence. Have fun. Inhale, straighten the front leg, both arms up overhead. Reach tall. Exhale back to warrior two. Nice and slow. And again, inhale, extend everything out so front leg straight, arms overhead. Exhale back to warrior two, holding for a moment. And then again, straighten the front leg, both arms up overhead, reach tall. Exhale back to warrior two. You can gaze over your front piggy, keeping the eyes nice and soft. And then we're going to reverse our warrior. We're going to drop the back hand down, front hand up. We're going to reach for the sky and think about creating a C in your body, on the side body, as you reach backwards. Nice. Coming back up, back to a T. Now we're going to go to side angle. Bend the front elbow, place that forearm on the front thigh. Back hand can go on your hip. You just want to roll that shoulder back. Or you can extend the arm up to the ceiling. Think about rotating the chest up towards the ceiling. Nice. Slowly coming back up. Arms out to a T, hold. So nice strong arms. You're going to start feeling a little heat creating. Relax the shoulders though, relax the neck. Keep smiling. We don't want to be too serious about yoga. We just want to have a nice healthy body so that we can move with grace. Right, we're going to go ahead and straighten our front leg. Keeping those arms active. Drop the back hand on the back thigh, front hand up to the sky. Again, reaching for the sky and creating that C position. Reaching back, opening up the side body, the front body. Slowly coming back up, arms right back to a T. Hold for a moment. Strong arms. Then we're going to hinge at our front hip. And as you do that, think about kicking the back hip away until you can't go any further. Then you want to drop the front hand where it lands. Relax the shoulder, right hand onto the hip, roll the right shoulder back. You can look up at the ceiling, or you can look at me, or you can look down at the floor. Doesn't matter, as long as you feel balanced. If you want, you can go ahead and extend the arms straight up to the ceiling. Reach tall, reach for the ceiling. Bend into your front knee, come back to warrior two. Hold for a moment. That's right, just feel it. Feel the arms getting strong, the legs getting strong.
You have to keep yourself in balance here, so you're creating stability in your entire body. Okay, release the arms down. Let's go ahead and bring both feet facing forward again, parallel to each other. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to change your front foot to the other side. We have to balance one side to the other, which makes us stay more centered. Let's do it. Right foot's going to go straight, so lift those toes, point them straight. Make sure the foot is nice and straight. Bend into the front knee, the knees directly over the ankle. Back foot, you want to kick the heel away so that your foot goes in an angle. This automatically creates an arch to heel alignment. Once you get there, go ahead and put the arms out to a T. All right? You can gaze over your front pinky, or you can just look at me. Keep those arms strong, relax the shoulders. I'll tell you that over and over again because we do this a lot, so we want to relax. Okay, let's go ahead and do our little sequence here. Straighten the front leg, both arms up overhead. Ooh, reach tall, feeling good. Exhale back to warrior two. Nice. Again, straighten everything out. Make yourself as tall as you can. Nice. Exhale back to warrior two. One more time. Straighten the front leg, both arms up overhead. Ooh, feeling a little off balance. Tighten everything up and you'll be balanced again. Exhale back to warrior two. All right. Back hand down, front hand up, reach for the sky. Make yourself a C. Slowly coming back up. Bending the front elbow, you can hinge at the front hip to help you get that forearm on your thigh. Back hand onto your back hip. Roll that left back shoulder back, this upper shoulder back, and then extend the arm up to the ceiling if you want to. All right? Okay, slowly come up. Straighten your front leg. Both arms out to a T to hold for a moment. Those arms should start feeling it. All right, let's do this next one. Back hand down on the back thigh. Front hand up to the sky, creating that C in your body. So like a half moon. Coming back up, we're going to go into triangle. So hinging at your front hip first. Your front hand, you can reach until you can't go any further. Then you drop that hand down. Relax the shoulder. People tend to do this. Relax it. Left arm can go up to the ceiling. You can place it on your hip if you want. Just rotate the chest up towards the ceiling. Your legs are going to get strong here. You're really doing some serious work. All right, bend into your front knee. Right back to warrior two. Awesome. Feel good? All right, relax those hands down. Let's go ahead and parallel those feet together again. All right, so now we're going to stay in this position. Bring the toes in a little bit. Place the hands onto your hip. Roll those shoulders back. And then I want you to think about lengthening the tailbone down towards the floor. Your pelvis is like a bowl. You just want to kind of tilt it backwards. So you're engaging the lower belly, then squeeze your belly into the spine. All right, so shoulders back. Lift the chest a little bit. And then we're going to slowly start to hinge our hips. You want to keep the spine nice and flat as you hinge. Keep the legs engaged. Bend the knees a little bit if it's too much on you. Come about halfway down. Look straight down at the floor to keep your neck nice and long. Place your hands onto your shins or your thigh, wherever it goes. Once you get there, just feel your spine lengthening here, and then straighten your legs to create a little bit more stretch in the hamstrings and calf. Squeeze the belly in. If you're not feeling much of a stretch, just walk your hands down your legs, but keeping the spine and the neck in line. Keep going if you need to. Or you can place your hands down to the mat. Straighten your arms first to get a nice flat back. Bend the elbows, but you want your elbows to go behind you. So keep them parallel to each other. Don't let them flay out. You just want them to go together and let your head come down towards the floor. Keeping your back nice and straight.
Slowly straighten your arms, come high onto your fingers, bend your knees, place your hands onto your hips, and then roll the shoulders back as you come up with a flat back. Wow, right? The legs are burning, the arms are burning, maybe not, but they're getting stronger. All right, let's bring our feet together, heel, toe, heel, toe, or you can just simply step in the middle of the mat. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to get down onto the floor. You can get right onto the side of your mat, bring your fingers down, bend your knees nice and deep. You might hear my knees crack because, you know, I'm over 50. Go ahead and bring your hands behind you and then lower your buttocks down onto the floor. Extend the legs out. All right, let's do another strengthening pose. It's the entire body. Legs are straight, toes, your big toe mount are touching. Separate the heels though. Flex the toes, activate all the muscles in your legs. Lifting the kneecap, squeeze the belly in, and then bring your hands alongside your hip. Roll the shoulders back and lift your chest. So this is staff pose, looking straight ahead. And then I want you to push on your hands and straighten your arms. Roll those shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. So this is an active pose. This is staff pose. Active, active. Bringing everything into center, creating as much strength as we can. And then release the hands. Walk them down towards alongside your legs, towards your feet. Now you may just get right about here. You can just grab onto your thighs if you want, or you can grab onto your shins. Creating a flat back here, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hinge over your legs as much as you can. Now bring your eyesight down towards your shin or the toes to keep your neck long. Remember, I want you to get rid of stress, anxiety, everything that's holding the nervous system in a chaotic state. We want to chill that nervous system out. Maybe you can go a little bit further, squeeze that belly in, suck in that. Look at that, I have plenty of it. I don't care, but hey, it is what it is, right? Or you can grab your toes or your feet and just pull a little bit if you want a deeper stretch. All right, let's go ahead and release that. Let's get all the way onto our back. So bend your knees. Make yourself comfy on your back. So go ahead, and I like to do it this way. Arms out to the side, squeezing the belly in, keeping a smile on my face. I love this. Even if I don't, I'm going to say it anyway. There we go. So we're on our back. Relax the shoulders. Just let yourself settle here for a moment. You've already done a great thing, creating movement into your joints, creating strength into your muscles, and even stretching areas of tightness. Get rid of stress, getting rid of anxiety, calming the nervous system. I can go on all day, but I'll be quiet. All right, let's go ahead and bring our knees into our chest. Take your time. If you find that your neck is still crunching in the back, you can take a blanket or a pillow, put it underneath your neck so that your chin is going towards your chest a little bit. Rock side to side, massage the back. Nice. We're going to do a simple twist next, so go ahead and bring your feet back down. Arms out to a T, palms facing up. Bring your feet together and your knees together and see if you can keep them in that position when you drop both knees to the left. So we're going to first lift our hips, shift onto our left hip, and then drop both knees off to the left. Your side body is going to be so happy about this. Your hip area, your lower back, this whole area here. You're opening up the ribs so that you can breathe easier, which also calms the system down, gets rid of stress. Because we don't breathe enough. Opening up the hip area and the lower back. So if you have any lower back issues, yeah, this is awesome. You can look over your right shoulder if you like, if it's okay on your neck. Again, if you just listen to your body, and give it what it needs. So important. The mind-body connection. You can close your eyes and just allow yourself to enjoy this posture. One more moment. Okie dokie, let's come back to center. Let's go ahead and neutralize our spine. Those feet together, knees together. Go ahead and first lift your hips, shift onto your right hip, and drop both knees off to the right. Once you get there, settle in. Check out your body. What is it doing? How does it feel? Right? You're twisting the spine. You're increasing the digestive system, which we all need over 50. And you're opening up the lower back and the hip. You can look over your left shoulder if that's what you like to do. And your body says it's okay. All right, let's come back to center. Now we're going to go ahead into our final pose, Shavasana. Going to really feel the benefits of our practice. So go ahead and extend the legs, extend the arms, which they already are. Just bring them a little closer to your body, palms up, and let the shoulders relax. So we're going to go in Shavasana. So your body is going to start to realign itself, settle in, and it's going to accept the benefits of the practice. But you need to let it. This is one of the toughest poses for a lot of people who begin yoga, or even people who have been practicing yoga for a long time. They just can't seem to let go. In this busy world, in this crazy year, I think you owe it to yourself to just let go. Let it go. All right, relax the head down, soften the entire face. You can softly gaze at the ceiling. Smile. If you have those little lines in your eyes because you're smiling, because you're so happy, that's a good thing. Eye lines or wrinkles or whatever they call them on the side, it means you've been smiling a lot in your life. And then you can close your eyes. Scan your entire body, feeling the sensations. Do you feel the blood flowing? Do you feel any tingling or anything that just feels like, wow, something's happening? Yep. You created strength, calmed the nervous system. It's feeling good. Okay, let's go ahead and wiggle the toes and the fingers. Bringing the arms overhead and give yourself a whole body stretch. Let's get another inch in our body. Reaching out through the fingers, the toes. Yippee. All right, let's bring our hands back down to the side. Bend your knees. Let's go ahead and right arm overhead, roll onto your right side. Now take your time here. Think about like rolling out of bed. You don't rush and just jump out, do you? Well, maybe some of us do, but let's try not to do that. Okay, here we are. On the side, relaxing for a moment. Left hand is out in front of your chest to the floor. Go ahead and push onto that left hand to come up to a seated position, back to where we started. Sukhasana. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. Fix ourselves up a little bit. Clear our throat. It's so hot today. It's amazing. But this feels good. Hands onto the knees. Relax the shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall. You're still smiling? I hope so. Only going to benefit you. I only say it for you. Close your eyes. All right, let's do a quick breathing exercise to bring a little bit more oxygen to all those warm muscles. When you're ready, go ahead and inhale through the nose. Hold at the top, let the oxygen flow. Exhale out through the mouth.
Soften those shoulders. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Hold at the top. Exhale out through the mouth. Nice. Keeping the eyes closed, or softly gazing at the floor. You can keep staring at me. Right hand on your heart center, left hand on top. This is a very special space, the heart center. It is where we hold the compassion for ourselves and others. And then you could slowly open your eyes. Hands together in prayer. If you'd like to say namaste, it means I bow to you. Namaste. Okay, I hope you feel good. Keep that smile on. Stay happy. Peace.